Shalom, shalom, call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone teaching real well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp. And as you see on the screen right here, a great explosion, man. All right, now I just woke up from a vision I had, and it was a very spiritual vision, man. All right, it's a very spiritual vision. But I'm gonna make it too long. I just want to go ahead and knock this out real quick. This picture you see on the screen was the best picture I could find, but doesn't really do the vision justice. All right, but basically in the vision, to get right with it. Matter of fact, let me start with this right here. This is that's First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So the point of that scripture I wanted to really hone on was a sudden destruction. All right, because hey, we don't know how close we are to getting up out of here, man. We have no idea how close we are to all hell breaking loose until it just being on and popping, man. We have no idea. We're deep down inside. Hey, every last one of us, scripture says um, that our salvation is nearer than we believe, which means that hey, the death and destruction is about to come upon this place. The end of this place is even nearer, man. All right, because before the Lord gives us salvation and grants us that salvation and deliver us, we're going to have to go through absolute hell here, man. Through much tribulation shall we enter to the kingdom of heaven. All right, let me grab that real quick as a matter of fact. But going to the vision, um, basically, it was a vision where me and a couple of brothers were in a car. Um, me and a couple of brothers were in a car, and we were driving. It was like nighttime, whatever. It was like in the car, and somehow, I can't remember exactly how we got wind of it, but somehow like I believe it was like I know it's somebody else in the truth. Somebody was like, "Hey, y'all know it's already started," because right now I'm down here in Florida, all right. But it was like, "Hey, martial law and civil unrest has already started in Florida. It's already started in Florida. They say it's already started in Florida." And was like, what's going on? What you talking? What you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, meaning it was on. It's already started. And once this thing starts, it's not going to slow down and go back. Nah, once it's on and popping, it's on and popping. It's only going to get worse, worse, and even more worse, man. Until ultimate missiles are being rained upon America, man. Okay, so we so it was like I said, it was nighttime, whatever, and all of a sudden, as his brother was saying this, what happened? To look up in the sky, and I saw these it looked like 6-story, 60-story tall buildings in the sky. All right, not like a whole city, but it was like imagine a big old building in the sky just flying in the night, and all I saw was like these lights on it. All I could see was these lights on it or whatever, and it was like two of them, and they were like flying like side by side, but one of them was a little in front of the other, and as they're flying, they just come down, to my left was a big old city. It comes down and it hits like about the side of that city or a portion of that city, and it was just a great big old explosion, just boom. So like wind it back. So we was in the car talking about it started. And all of a sudden we look up and we see. I look at the window and I see something. So we pull over, we stop, we get out, and we just looking up in the sky in the middle of the street, just looking up in the sky like, yo, what is that? What is that? It was like these big old imagine like 60-story tall buildings just flying, just soaring across the sky. And as they soared, they eventually started coming down, and they came across upon this building. Now, I'm not sure. I know it was not a nuclear missile because the explosion it was not that vast, but it was a pretty big explosion to where the whole city got disintegrated. And at this point, we seeing this, and all we see now is a big old that cloud of destruction coming. All right, that destroying wind coming. And as this destroying wind is coming, all I could do was just, you know what I'm saying, I kind of like, it was nowhere to hide, so I kind of just like closed my eyes and like brace myself for the impact. And as I closed my eyes, all I could say is, call out YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, call out YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and I started pleading with the Lord to deliver me, man, and as well as the people that were with me. I just started pleading to the Lord to, hey, deliver us, have mercy upon us, have mercy. I just started begging, and in this vision, all of a sudden I started doing that. I closed my eyes, and all of a sudden, you know how dreams like transition. I closed my eyes, and when I opened my eyes, the dream had transitioned or whatever, and it was a point where it was just complete darkness. All right, utter darkness all around us. All right, and it was like this building, this big old castle, like a mansion, where like I believe these people or these elites or somebody, the people that were in power were standing, and everybody around started rushing this building, or whatever. And I assume that they were ultimately looking for shelter. But as this happened, okay, it's like everybody it was like an explosion came. Everybody like knocked out for a little bit, woke up, and then all of a sudden we started running towards this building or whatever. And when you woke up, we didn't have nothing with us, but it was kind of like Call of Duty, where it was just like guns and weapons and health packs and stuff just lying all over the floor, all over the place, just laying all over the place, whatever. And it was so spiritual too, because whenever you picked up a gun, say you was running, you picked up a gun, the gun didn't have any ammo in it. Just like in a video game, it didn't have the ammo. You had to pick up the ammunition too and load the gun as you run it. So all this is going on, and it's all these people. Instantly, it's like it's kind of it was absolute war zone, man. Everybody started picking up guns and picking up ammunition, and people started tapping each other, killing each other. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody was just like it was complete chaos. All right, there was no specific people killing. These specific people was just everybody for themselves, and it was all trying to rush into this mansion or whatever. So so then me and the people that I was with, we ended up rushing to the mansion too. Now I can't vividly remember the people I was with. Um, it was, I believe it was some of them I don't even know yet. You know what I'm saying? So as we rushing towards this building, people were just shooting each other, picking up guns, shooting each other, people just down left and right, people get bullets flying over your head. So you like trying to crouch and like run, you know what I'm saying, to this building whatever fast as possible. And like every now and then people would like, it was so crazy, it was like sporadic, where people would just be running, they'll see you and try to kill you. Like it wasn't like, oh, I know you, no, it was like they'll see you and then anybody who they saw they were trying to kill. It was like a spirit was only people where it was just a spirit of great destruction, man. All right, and people were just trying to kill each other. I'm trying to get this vision as fast as possible. But so basically, as they were trying to kill each other, and like what had happened with me was, I'll see people when they were coming out, they'll pull up on me, they'll run past me, and they'll see me and try to shoot me. So I pull up, bah, bah, bah. Now I'm not a gun expert and like that. I don't even have any guns. I sold all my guns, but in this spirit and in this dream and a lot of visions I have too. I also have a lot of visions about missiles and bombs dropping. All right, but in this particular vision I had, it was like it was like one shot, one kill. Like I knew what I was doing, and I had like a little handgun, so I was just ball, ball, and then all of a sudden it's like this. It was just this privileged, it looked like a privileged slow Edomite who I presumed lived at the house. He came out with his big old like Gatling gun and started spraying people or whatever. And as soon as he started aiming the gun towards me and my people, I got up and I just popped him, whatever. Boom, he was done. So I'm like, and something stuck in me that who that guy was, man. Who was that guy? So we run into this. So we end up getting inside this building, whatever. People just killing each other. People trying to, they all pretty much rush into the main doors, the main entrances and stuff. So like we get in there, whatever, and I see like this little side door, and the side door had like a little hallway, had like a whole little separate compartment, whatever. And so it was darker, and nobody had got there yet. So me and the people I was with, we ended up going inside of there. And then as soon as we went inside, everybody started coming there too. I said, no. So I closed the door back. And they're like, nah, bitch, let me in. So a couple people got through. We closed the door. They went on to do their thing. They didn't want no problems with us. We ended up going down this hallway, seeing like this room, like a kid's room. All right, and it was, you know what I'm saying? The spirit. I just woke up and had the vision. The spirit had put the spirit on me to go ahead and speak on it. But we went into this kids room, whatever, and we was in this kids room. It was like it was a kids room for an adult, or a teenager, or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, in this kids room, we had like a bunch of toys and like Spider-Man stuff, and inside that room, it was calm. Like everywhere else, it was like everybody was like complete total war zone. But in this room, it was calm, so that gave us time to like catch our breaths and recuperate. And you know what I'm saying? And in the spirit, I knew I had a woman with me. All right, I'm not sure who the woman was, or you know what I'm saying, ain't much about it because I can't remember that much. But I had a woman with me because I was protecting her, and so we started getting like all situated and stuff because we was gonna have to go back out there. So then eventually, like, you know what I'm saying, we was like, once we caught our breath, we realized what was going on. You know what I'm saying, we all came back together. You know what I'm saying, we were able to recuperate. I like started finding stuff like making makeshift armor, and me and a couple other people was too. Started making makeshift armor. I like found like magazines and like Spider-Man magazines, and I put them in my shirts. And like I found like this like hard piece of like, I don't know what it was, but it was like I was just finding like hard flat stuff, and I was putting it in my clothes in case somebody tried to come up and stab me or whatever, or like, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be. We was about to get ready to go back out there, and then boom, I woke up. All right, so what this vision told me was that, hey, this thing can pop off at any moment, man. Or you at least expect when this thing popped off too. I remember specifically remembering being in gym shorts, um, some slides, and a regular shirt, man. So I wasn't prepared for what was coming. I had no idea what was gonna come. I was just, you know what I'm saying, going for a ride somewhere, and all hell in a breaking loose, man. And all I could think about is I got these shorts on. I got those. You know, so I started loading up on. I started looking for clothes and proper stuff to put on, proper shoes and stuff. And Spirit just told me in that vision, like, hey man, we in that time where all hell is about to break loose, and this is gonna come at any moment, man. We ain't gonna get no one. Matter of fact, well, these visions are warnings, man. These visions are warnings, warning us that, hey, this thing is about to hit, and when it hit, be ready. Okay, because when it's on and popping, it's on and popping. And it ain't no slowing down. Okay, so you know, I just wanted to meditate on that real quick. That's one thing it showed me, and also showed me that you know, once this thing actually pops off, it's gonna be absolute war and chaos out here, man. It's gonna be an absolute war zone. All right, it's gonna be an absolute war zone, man. You're gonna need YAHAWASHI on your side to survive, and I was surprised that I was able to survive as long as I survived, just going through this vision. Or going through what was going on all around me, even surviving that blast, man, was miraculous to me. But I knew it was all through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. The Spirit told me that, listen, I got y'all. Just, you know what I'm saying, do what I do. Now, we were not there trying to, like, we wouldn't stand up on top of cars, like, bring it on, motherfucker. No, we was just, you know what I'm saying, we was crouched low. We were trying to get by, and we didn't kill anybody unless they tried to kill us first. All right, we were not there just trying to be, you know what I'm saying, get this great kill score. No, we was out there just trying to get by, man. Like you know, the meek shall inherit the earth. We was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, skate our way through. We was like ducking and dodging, crouching and hiding, trying to run past people. And anytime somebody would try to like look at us to try to kill us first, that's when we would end up having to kill them. But there was no, like, you know what I'm saying, no damn Rambo shit, all right? But I'm gonna grab the scripture real quick. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein. Woe means destruction, man, because great destruction is coming upon this place. And we already know this through the scriptures. The Lord has already showed us these things through the scriptures, man. That when all hell breaks loose out here, it's going to be on and popping, and nothing you can do to stop it, man. All right, hey, it's like you on a roller coaster, and they strap you in. And you're like, oh no, you start having second thoughts. I want to get out, I want to get out, I want to get out. All of a sudden, they press the button, and once that roller coaster is gone, ain't no stopping it, man. You got to go for that. You got to sit for that whole ride, man. All right, all the ups and downs and twisties and turvies, you got to sit for all that, man. And by the time it's over, you're like, oh, that what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it was in this vision. All right, it was like once it was started, there was no, you know what I'm saying? It was just on. But it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So the modern day sword is the guns, man. All right, like I said, they had guns spread out all over this place sporadically. So as people was running, they were picking up guns and stuff. All right, so everybody was armed. All right, it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Oh wait, in this vision also had a. So like, yeah, I had an inkling that this mansion, or it was more like a castle that we had ran into, belonged to some higher ups. You know what I'm saying? Some type of higher ups that was like, you know what I'm saying, and they're like bunkering down, all right, because of what was going on. But it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods for the lack of bread. Because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. So that right there was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the vision that I was seeing in this dream, man. All right, it was a very you know, vivid vision that it was just like, you know, all hell was breaking loose to me. But I'm gonna jump to Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 1. Um, it says, "Woe be unto thee Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee Egypt and Syria. Gird up thyself with the sack, Salakia, with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand." And great destruction is coming upon this place, man. Not just America, but the whole world. All right, the Lord is about to show a mighty work upon this world, man. It said, "A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?" So once this thing pops off, ain't gonna be no turning back, man. Ain't gonna be no going back to like even with this whole COVID thing. Probably shouldn't have said that, but even with this whole, you know what I'm saying, CC19 thing. Probably shouldn't say that either. But even with this whole thing going on, man, when it first happened, people thought it was gonna go away and be completely fine, and we gonna go back to normal. And people were starting to realize that it's not going back to normal, man. What we thought was normal, it's never coming back, man. All right. From this point on, um, we are entering into a new world order, man. All right. It says, "A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may any one quench the fire and stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot by a strong archer." So this is symbolic to showing you that, hey, when this stuff comes upon this place and all hell start to really pop off, man, that's just what it's gonna be. All right, there is not gonna be no hiding, no running from it. Hey, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? We gonna need the Lord, man. All right, divine intervention. Okay. I'm ending off with this. Like I said, I ain't gonna make this too long. I'm ending off with this. It's the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So through much tribulation, man, we gonna need to get to the kingdom of heaven. It ain't gonna be no cakewalk, man. It ain't gonna be one day you just chilling, having a good time. All of a sudden you in the kingdom of heaven. Nah, man. And you got these guys at IOIC that teach that, and that right there is a false doctrine, man. All right, even the Lord said that, hey, man, it's gonna get bad out here before when he returns. He said, "I come not to send peace on earth, but a sword and destruction, man." All right. So before the Lord comes, and even when He comes, there's gonna be great death and destruction going up, man. He said that what, um, um, many shall be destroyed, but a few shall be saved. We're roughly paraphrasing. All right, but the point is that many people are going to die, more people are going to die than are going to be saved. All right. It says, "And we must through much faith, through much tribulation, enter to the kingdom of the Most High." So through much tribulation, we're going to enter to the kingdom, man. There ain't gonna be no walk in the park. It ain't gonna be no peaches and cream, man. All right, all hell gonna break loose out here, and you gonna need the Lord to be dealing with you, man. All right, that's the only way you're gonna be able to survive, through divine intervention. It was divine intervention that anytime somebody went in to go shoot me, the Spirit alerted me to it. I was able to turn around and get rid of them first, man. And that's the way the Lord works, man. He ain't gonna just, it ain't gonna be no just you can just sit on your ass and have your feet kicked up and you gonna just breeze you into the kingdom of heaven. No, you better get ready to, if it comes down to it, do what you gotta do, man. Okay, now like I said, now I don't mean that we just go out here trying to kill everybody and anybody and shit. No, that's off. That right there is when you're being carnal. But when it comes to, hey, the Lord said, the scriptures say that the Lord will teach our hands to fight, man. Now I ain't no, like I said, I ain't no gun expert, but I knew how to shoot. When it came down to it, I was able to, and that's how it's gonna be for you. Even spiritual powers come, you're gonna have to prove yourself to YAHAWASHI that you know how to get and deal with these tough situations that's coming, because the Lord has prepared us for it, man. All right, we already know it's coming, so when it comes, it's not gonna be a surprise. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be some big shock. We're not gonna not know what's going on, because the Lord first of all, the Lord gave us these scriptures, but also He giving brothers numerous of visions, man. Numerous of visions, man. Hey, brothers having all kinds of dreams and visions that the Lord is showing us to show and prove that, hey, He is on His way, man. All right, and when He comes, He's about to come a great wrath and death and destruction, and you want to be found on the right side of that, man. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna give all praise to the Most High, call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, for giving me this vision and the Spirit to do this lesson, and the spiritual too, because before I went to bed last night, I was praying that I get a vision, man. I was praying the Lord, like, show me a vision. All right, and I got one, man. All through the spirit of Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi, man. Alright, like I said, my name is Ibar from the Prophets of Babylon camp. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, teaching well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.